Nice to meet you. I'm Ariana.
Nice to meet you too, Ariana.
Awesome. So, R.I.P. Crown. I'm at a funeral that no one knows about yet.
Hey, they're gonna have some flashback season 2. We're gonna see them somehow, some way again. I hope.
How did you react when you found out that you were being killed off?
It's a crazy feeling. I feel like if nobody knows right now, I could tell y'all this is how it goes down. This is not confidential, but we don't know we gonna die until like we about to die. So I feel like that's the real question. It's like, where does that happen and how does that happen? Because one thing that I was explained to, and it's like, duh, I could have thought of that, but you don't want to have someone prepare for their death.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
You don't want to have nobody thinking or knowing, damn, I'm about to die. And I got to act a certain way. I got to do it, because it'll alter that,
Yeah.
It's a crazy statement to say, but you don't know when you're going to die.
For sure.
How do you prepare for that?
Yeah.
That's just living your life to the fullest every day and not being, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. And Crown dies in such a darkly poetic way that he's choked by an ox cord. Like, how was it like to film that scene?
It was rough. It was dark. It was my first time dying on scene. So that, when you just asked me that, I kind of like really went back, like this was a first. I'm I'm a big fan of firsts. So even being able to do something I love and then still do things for the first time in the space of, what I love to do. It hurt, and the way that we do it is not, you saw the physicalities going on, like that is real, it's not,
it wasn't a quick death at all.
Yeah, it's not anything that just breezes by. Even to go into the scene and then after, you got to take a little bit, because it really takes a lot out of you. But shout out to Malcolm Mays. He did an incredible job at obviously making sure I ain't really die. Because that ox was getting
it was a lot. And I felt bad for your back because you're so much taller than him in a way that I'm like, this is a lot. But how was it like to go to playing Crown, which is like kind of the villain that we love to hate, when previously you were the one that we were all cheering on in Star? Like, how was it like to play that somewhat villain?
Definitely interesting. Definitely along the lines of where I like to see Quincy the actor kind of go. And just to keep it all the way real with you, like the way I look, people almost give they give a character description already based off of how I look. So anytime I can shift that, I love to do that. Anytime a script allows me to do that, I love to do that. And that was one of those experiments, for Crown, was to really see how far I can, push it to make you love me and hate me at the same time, because not only are we dealing with the cast, we're also dealing with the viewer.
Yeah.
So that's also two separate sides of, I guess, preparation that you want to make sure is present in your characters.
For sure. Speaking of preparation, you like literally have music in your blood, nature, nurture. You're named after Quincy. How was it like to kind of create this 90s music mogul when it is literally all around you? How did you go about creating that?
It was a blessing. You know how they say just some things are just meant for you. I think this is one of those full circle moments that really solidified that feeling. Growing up in the music industry, having two successful dads in the industry, it was just like a true dive into history, but then like I'm playing it, It wasn't just like research on the internet. It was like research on the internet and then I'm it,
Yes.
So it was a fun feeling more than anything.
Yeah. So what's next for for you? I'm sure nothing but the best, but do you have any plans yet?
Yeah, well, as far as the TV film space, I definitely want to start to get into producing, executive producing, even directing, my own stuff. That's an exciting chapter that I've held off for, because I just want to let my mind just go and go and go. I've always been just jotting down ideas and stuff. I got like 20, 30 different movie ideas. 20 of them could be trash, but 10 could be like, whoa, this could be something. So I really want to just revert to all my notes and really, open that chapter up within these next, couple months and years to come. Music is also too a gear that I'm shifting in, that I think people haven't seen before. And I just mean like the consistency of the music, what my music means and where it's placed. I make music for fashion. I make music for feeling. I like to shift moods. When you hear my music, whatever you're feeling at the very moment, I just want to shift whatever that was, whether it's a good thing, a bad thing. I'm not saying I'm trying to provoke like a sad feeling all the time or a happy feeling all the time, but as long as you feel, that's my underlying statement and factor through this music and this music journey going forward.
For sure. Well, I can't wait to what's next to come, and I can't wait to talk to you about future projects. We'll do this again soon.
Yes, we will.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Right. Thank you.